In this video we're going to cover simplifying quadratic fractions or as they're known as rational expressions. So when we see a rational expression in the exam, we've just got to remember that we need to factorize the numerator and or the denominator and then cancel out any common factors just like we would in simplifying fractions. So here we have a fraction and you can see there's a quadratic at the top here. We've got a power of 2. And so what we need to do is factorize the top and the bottom, if possible, in either instance, and then we can just cancel out factors. So we have an a value of 1, so it's 1 times 12. So we're looking for factors of 12. So we need to add to 7. We have 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. Here we go, 3 and 4 are going to add together. Okay, so we need to rewrite the numerator here is x plus 3, x plus 4, and that is going to be over x plus 3. Now you can see that all of this here is multiplying all of this here, and so now that we have multiplication going, we're actually able to cancel out terms, and that's what you should be looking for when you factorize the top or factorize the bottom or both. You should hopefully find some common factors. So this x plus 3 is multiplying by this x plus 4, but it's also dividing by x plus 3. So these two here cancel each other out. So our final answer for this is just x plus 4. It is an x plus 4 over 1, but we can just write that as x plus 4. Okay, in this example we have two quadratics, top and bottom, and again we can just factorize those. So again we have a coefficient here of 1, so we're looking for the factors of 4 that add to 2. So we must have an x plus 2 at the top. Alright, it's a perfect square, but we're going to leave it in its full form here because we're looking to cancel out factors. Now here, x squared minus x minus 6, well, we must have a negative times a positive to get to this negative 6, and the bigger number of the pairing must be the negative because we end up with a negative 6. So we have 1 times 6 or 2 times 3. So it must be 2 times 3 because they need to be 1 apart, and it must be a negative 3. So I've got an x plus 2, x minus 3 here at the bottom. And as you can see, we've got common factors top and bottom here, and because they're multiplying, we can now cancel them out. So this and this will cancel out, and our final answer is going to be x plus 2 over x minus 3. We can't simplify it any further because we have a plus and a minus here. There's no multiplication, so we can't cancel out these x's. This will be our final answer.